Good afternoon all. I would like to welcome those who are attending this session. It's now time to introduce speakers of the day, Ms. Shobita Menon. She is an experienced assistant professor with a demonstrated history of working in the education domain for more than 5 years. She is an expert with skills in Android development, data structures, and algorithm programming in Java, data analytics. She is a strong education profession with a master's degree focused in software testing from Lovely Professional University. I welcome you, madam. I
Thank you so
also
much.
welcome Mr. Anubhav Kalia. Mr. Anubhav Kalia is an engineering graduate with electronic and communication as his area of specialization. He further pursued a degree in management in the field of marketing and international business. Mr. Anubhav has a rich experience of around 9 years in multiple domains, including career counseling, marketing, training, and quality insurance. Today, he will be taking up the infrastructure, fee structure, scholarship, and the eligibility part. Over to you, Shobita ma'am. I'm giving you the necessary rights. Over to you, Shobita ma'am.
Thank you. Give me the rights, ma'am.
Yes, I provided.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, now you're able to see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll make it on a full screen. Yeah. Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome from the behalf of School of Computer Sciences and Engineering, Lovely Professional University. So I know like this is the age where you people will be having a doubt that which stream I should prefer, right? So if you're planning for engineering, computer science and engineering is one of the most popular branch. So in this session, I will be giving you the idea, I will giving you the particular list of programs that you will be having in your portal to pursue your degree. So if I start from this, we will be talking about the regular programs in LPU, the honors program with industry collaboration, the industry collaborative programs, and international credit transfer programs. One by one, I will be giving you the idea that what are the things you will get in the same, and how can you decide that which program I should pick. Should I pick the regular one or should I pick the honors one? Or if I'm more interested in international some sort of part, then I should prefer what international. So okay, under the honors program, we are having the three programs, right? So LPU is offering you data science and data engineering, which is in tie-up with this Transorg Analytics. Now, again, if you talk about the other program, we have cyber security and blockchain that is further in tie-up with CompTIA. Now, again, the third program is full stack software development, which is in tie-up with Geeks for Geeks. So if you have this thought that why I'm having a lot of programs under the honors, see, LPU has designed the curriculum according to the industrial demands so that you people will be aware about the current trends, right? So you can see this particular blockchain is one of the most popular branches in these days, right? So it's like which field I should pick. Should I go with the data sciences? But what is data science? I don't know, right? Should I pick blockchain or cyber security? Seems good and seems familiar. So you should get an idea about it. So now let's talk about one by one. Now, here is the term honors. So when I say honors, there is a benefit associated with the honors program. So let's see the point number one. This is what specialization and industrial certifications. Now you can see like when you go on internet, you talk about what Oracle, you talk about something like that. So this is what I have some certifications. So in honors, these certifications would be the part of your curriculum. So see the benefit you will get over here. It's not like you are going to study the subject, but instead of that, you will also go through the certifications and specialization, which ultimately helps you in what? To get placed, right? And it's not about the certification. we are also motivating our students that if they have a plan of some business, right? So you can propose the idea, and if we are interested in that, we will provide you the seed money. So you will get this option also under the honors program. Okay. Now, yes, you will get some industrial experts. So the courses will be offered by the industrial experts, as well as some boot camps and code fest would be there for you. Now, in honors program, if I will be more specific, now see, you have might have looked at this Shark Tanks these days, right? So it's what, like if I'm having some interesting idea of some mobile app, right? So what sort of money and what, like up to what university will offer me? So you just propose your ideas. Okay, so we will be providing you 20,000 up to 20,000 per student. For what? For designing a program, a software, or you can say some mobile application. Okay, mobile application, Android, iPhone, depends. So if you're having some startup, right, entrepreneurship type of thing, so university is going to offer you like from 2 lakh to 5 lakh. Okay, so up to 10,000 seed grant for what? Like for research activities and all that part. Now you can see, like if I talk with 4 students, so one is going to get what I'm interested in research. So okay, so if you have some sort of idea in your mind, university is going to motivate you by providing you this seed money so that you can actually work on it. Now, yeah, you will also get the industrial mentors, right? So mentors are what? Like when you get a mentor from the industry, you'll get the idea how the industry actually operates, and you will get the guidance from the professionals. Now we have this well-structured boot camps and performance like competitive coding and all that part. Yeah, you'll get this internship also, multiple internship opportunities in the industry. Students are provided with this opportunities in of B.Tech honors program. But now you have seen that we talked about the specializations. So what are the specializations we have these days? Like look at this Google Professional Data Engineer certification. Look at CompTIA Linux, Pentest, IBM Data Science certificate. Code Chef certified. You have heard about Code Chef, I guess, most of you. So data structure and algorithms program. Code Chef certified, this is as advanced or as a basic one. So the certifications would be there. Also the particular things here, like you will be having 30% courses of specialization, 40% courses by industrial experts. And also that's not the only thing, you will also go with the industrial RAI projects. So see the kind of benefit you will get, and once you will graduate, what kind of knowledge you will be having, what kind of experience you will be having if you will pursue this honors program. Now we were offering you 3 programs, like LPU is offering you this data sciences and data engineering. Now how can you decide that should I pick data science, data engineering or not? Like if you look at this particular picture, it's giving you the overall idea. Like data is what, we have a huge amount of data on the internet these days. So can I fetch some meaningful information from the same which will benefit my industry, which will benefit my business? So it's what I'm, so this is what it needs, what the stats that you will be applying. You will take a combination of computer science, ML part, right? The domain knowledge is also there. Also you can see that recommendation system of Netflix, right? You can see the kind of recommendation you will get. So this is what I'm providing some sort of what the data sciences and analytics using some stats. But yeah, over here you can say maths needs to be a little strong if you're going to pick data science and data engineering. Okay, so also you need a domain knowledge, also you need the CS knowledge. You will be applying some prediction models, and a lot of things would be like this, which will be covered under the honors program of data science and data engineering. Now, like if I say there is a huge amount of data, then I should be very particular about its security, right? So, like this program will focus on the cyber security and the blockchain. So cybersecurity itself is dealing with what? The security of a data, right? But independently, it is not that possible. So what they have added? They have added a blockchain in this, which is what? A transparent ledger, right? You can search on the internet that what is this particular blockchain and why do we have added the blockchain with this cybersecurity. And you can see the IoT security, security private messaging, verification of this cyber physical infrastructures. And yes, this is a tie-up with one of the top learned company, that is CompTIA. Now, next, this is the third program you will be having under the honors program, that is the full stack development. Now, from the name itself, it's clear full stack means I would be focusing on the front end as well as the back end. So you will design the solution. Now you can look at this picture. I'll implement, I'll learn, I'll go with the mathematical parts. Means if you have designed the solution, you need to design the algorithm of that. Also, you need to take care about its complexity, right? Its time and space part of thing. So this is what a full stack development program, full stack software development under what? Under the tie with Geeks for Geeks. So now you can decide if you go with the honors. Yes, you are having a benefit of seed money, right? The certifications. And then the next question that you should be having in your mind is, now should I go with the data sciences? But you be very particular, like if I pursue my degree as a data science and analyst, so the kind of option I would be having in my future. If I go with full stack development, then use your brain and see the kind of options you will be having. If I'm more interested with playing with this what security loopholes and all that part, you go with the cyber security. Now, the next term is this industry collaborative programs. So industry collaborative programs, we have a further tie-up, like you talk about this cloud computing, right? So when I talk about this cloud computing, wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what, okay, I'm having a huge storage, right? So this program is offering you what knowledge of that particular domain, which is cloud computing, which is further in tie-up with Google Cloud. Now, DevOps is also like DevOps automation. So cloud-based DevOps automation, which is in tie-up with what? Zebia. And yeah, like, okay, it's like I should also talk about the user interface, right? The user experience. If the app is more attractive, then only you will get more users on that. So yes, one particular B.Tech CSE user experience, that is UX and UI is there, which is in tie-up with Imagine XP. Now, again, you talk about this big data analytics. So you're having a particular industry collaborative programs of big data analytics under a tie-up with IB. Science, ML, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, which is in tie-up with what? Upgrade. So this is the list you're having. Now, the second question is, if I focus on industry collaborative programs, now what kind of benefit I'll get? You'll get a hand-on experience of live, real-life industrial projects. You'll get personal mentorship or doubt-clearing supports from the industrial experts, specialization certificates, and the focus of this particular program would be what? Let's make our students industrially ready, right? So yeah, you'll get these options under the same, under which? Under industry collaborative programs. Okay, again, take a look. You have cloud computing, cloud-based DevOps automation. This is what? Again, user interface and user experience, big data analytics, artificial intelligence, and ML. That is data sciences. Okay. Now, if you are planning to pursue your education not in India, then LPU is again taking care about the same thing, and we are offering you this international credit transfer option. Now, look at this term 2+2, right? So it's like you have a degree of 4 years, spend 2 years with us, and then the next 2 years with the international universities. So you can pursue with this degree student with LPU, like start with LPU, but finish with what? Look, the finish with international degree. It's a cost effective, like you are spending the 2 years amount of India, but you're spending the next 2 years in what? In international university. So, but still you're getting the degree from the same. So this is what obviously a cost effective part for you. You want to get settle in abroad, you want to get PR of that, work permit of that, then definitely you should think about this international credit transfer option programs. So you can see we have this tie with USA, Canada, UK, Australia, Germany. So there are some glimpses, like few of our B.Tech CSE students who went to universities abroad under this program, that is credit transfer, and other scholarship programs. So this is LPU CSE student Hansi Aroda, which is on semester exchange program. Means if you're having a plan of semester exchange 2+2, lot of options are there. Just think about it, and yes, university will help you into the same. Now Urvashi Gupta, Harsh. Now see this University of USA, University of Buffalo, Canada, UK, Dubai, Australia. So you can Google on internet. You can see that where is this university, and if I'm planning for it, it will be good for me or not, right? These are again the list students those on credit transfer. Like you talk about 2020, 2021, Rowan University, this Stony Brook University. So CSE students went under these programs. Now, again, these are the list of students. Now, there is one another program which you have seen, that is the regular program, right? So this is what all new technologies, be in ML, cloud computing, big data. So we are offering you the same part under a regular program also. So you talk about the concept of data structures and algorithms, because it's not like I have to design a solution. I need to design an efficient solution. Okay. So this computer organization and architecture, database management system, computer networks, operating system, programming engineering, things we will cover under if you pursue your degree as a regular program in CSEIT. Okay. Now, yeah, this is ultimately goal, that what are the career pathways. So LQ is going to offer you this corporate jobs, government jobs, higher studies. You talk about the research, you talk about internship, study abroad. So we have a pathway on all these fields. You go with corporate sectors, government sectors, higher studies, more interested in research, entrepreneurship, having some plans to go abroad, study abroad. All these are covered under the career pathways. Now, if I go with this data science, right? So yeah, what kind of options I'll get? You talk about data scientist, data architect, administrator, analyst, business analyst, analyst manager, business analyst. So these are the options you can see, you can pick for you. Okay. Now, industrial application. So it's data science is not a basic tool. It's a tool for decision making, right? So which like industries are using these things, like a recommender system, image recognition, speech recognition, this gaming, price comparison, airline route planning, fraud detection system, the self-driving cars. So this is what your industrial application. Yeah, again, you might have heard about this term software methodology and testing. So, okay, I'm more interested in testing the parts, right? So can I go with the software tester? Yes, you can go with that. Software test engineer, quality assurance analyst. So yes, you go with these things, you go with these career options in your software methodologies and testing. Now, yeah, if I go with this main stack web development, now you can go with this option. Can you see the last three parts? More interested in web developer, more interested in web designer, entrepreneur, main stack trainer, web developer. So yeah, these are the career options, or you can say the career opportunities, and web development. Yeah, now you go with this industrial applications, like I want publishing, advertisements, right? Or you can say advertising, e-commerce, social networking sites, websites. So this is what industrial applications. Now, yeah, if I go with ML, smart, right? If you have such sort of interest area, then yeah, the kind of things, can I be a software engineer, developer, right? So engineer and developer is like, developer is going to do what, the coding part and the implementation part and the so you go with software engineer, like you're going to design some sort of visual studios, a lot of things, data scientist, then this human centered machine. These are the opportunities for ML. Now, do we actually go through these things in our daily life? You talk about finance area, you talk about health insurance, you talk about healthcare, social media, the travel industries. ML is used everywhere. You talk about this retail logistics, text generation, robotic system, production, forecasting, this personalized recommendation in academics. So ML is used in everywhere fields, right? So there are some certain algorithms which you use that, like even if I talk about my data science and analytics, so you might have seen that part, that is a combination of stats. AL means you're using the algorithms of artificial intelligence, right? And then the business knowledge, then the CS knowledge. That is what actually, it's a big umbrella which is again categorized. Cyber security. Now, okay, over here, can I be a tester, right? This consultant, cybersecurity consultant, can I be a cyber threat management, intelligence analyst, malware analyst, freelancer? So yeah, so talk about any term, you can see the opportunities you will be having if you go with cybersecurity, if you go with main stack development, if you go with artificial intelligence or machine learning. Now, yeah, this is like defense, retail, banking, IoT, e-commerce, intelligence agencies, retail. These are what the applications of industries. Now, to be more specific, now let's talk about the placements. Let's talk about, so this is a picture of our students. Now, yeah, the milestone we have achieved even in this tough time, that is your pandemic COVID-19. Still, in this tough time, students are having the offer letters in their hand. They are on internship. Company has visited. So we have supported our students even in this tough time through the online platforms. So look at the figures. 3,500 plus offer generated during the pandemic. And if I talk about the top MNCs, top recruiters from Fortune 500, 38 lakh is highest package salary. 300 plus companies offer the CTC of 5 lakh per annum and above. If we have a recruiters from IIT, IIM. So see, even in this tough time, we have supported our students. We have made all the possible things so that students should never get suffered. Even if we see the figures itself, which is giving you the idea, right? The kind of placement LPU is going to offer. Now, what are the top recruiters or MNCs? You talk about Bosch, Amazon, Infosys, right? JustPay, Capgemini, Cognizant, Adobe, Tech Mahindra, like HCL, Hitachi. So these are the top MNCs which I visited and have provided the options. Now, yeah, it's about what finally, if you have some sort of idea, right? So kind of innovation. So this is the particular models which are designed by the LPU students, like face prediction system, intelligent cap for blind people, parking system, the wireless bag, which is the most interesting thing, motion and object center, home automation and security system, drone systems. So see, we are not only focused on that, we are focused on the research and innovation, which is the most important point which we should follow these days. So yes, I guess from all this particular slides, you'll get an idea now which degree you should follow, right? If you are more interested in ML, go for this part. If you're more interested in this attacks, go for cybersecurity and blockchain, right? And yes, the maths are strong, then you can go with the data science and data analysis. Full stack web development, more interested in both the things like front end and back end, go with that option. Now you go with honors if you're having some sort of like certifications in your plans and all that part. Anyway, still if you have any questions, I'll take your questions in the last. Thank you so much. So yeah, this is the fingers. That's the particular part, the MOOC platforms, and that's it, right? Thank you. Yeah, so Suman ma'am, are you there?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. I really appreciate your guidance and time. You share with us your experience, international credit transfer option for our attendees, career pathway, and I hope attendees will be it will be fruitful for our attendees. Okay. Next, we are starting with Mr. Anubhav. Over to you, sir. I'm giving you the
Yes.
necessary rights. Yeah, I'm providing you the rights, sir.
I hope my screen is visible, Madam Suman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Suman. Good afternoon,
Okay.
everyone. Lovely Professional University is known for creating academicians, creating researchers, but now we are also known for creating sports person. So starting on this note, I would like to tell you that 13 students from Lovely Professional University have participated in Tokyo Olympics 2020, which was held last year. We feel proud that nearly 10% of Indian Olympics participants are LPU students, and they brought laurels to their country, to the state, as well as the university. So I would like to start my presentation with rankings. NIRF ranking, Ministry of Education, Government of India ranks Lovely Professional University 66 amongst all government and private engineering institutes in India. If I talk about the Times Higher Education Impact Ranking, Lovely Professional University is ranked second in India. Only three Indian universities made it to the list of top 200 list globally. So it was a really proud moment for India as well. Moving further, the World University Rankings 2022, Lovely Professional University ranks 36 amongst top universities of India. Moving ahead with the next part, which is campus life exposures offered here at Lovely University. Well, we all know that the last 2 years was very tough for everyone. What it's the end of it, the thing, and we should look a brighter side of life. And whenever you are going to join the university, or what you can expect from the university, I'll share in few slides. So as you are seeing on the screen that in 2019, 106th Indian Science Congress was held at Lovely Professional University. None other than Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, has inaugurated the mega event. His Holiness Dalai Lama has visited LPU campus and chairs the fifth convocation here at Lovely Professional University, and he addresses the students. It was a big day for Lovely Professional University as two former presidents who are present in the lovely professional university and awards the degree to the students. A few years ago, late finance minister Mr. Arun Jaitley has visited LPU campus and he has started startup school in the university campus. Not only the politician, but the intellectual like Gaur Gopal Das, a motivational speaker, visited LPU campus and interacted with the students and the faculty members of the university. Real heroes of our young generation also visited the university campus, not only for the singing and dancing purpose, but they have shared their life experiences with the students, and they had the great impact on the student life. And the sports icon Mahendra Singh Dhoni is one of those personalities. Moving ahead, I'll talk about the infrastructure, which is a very good parameter while choosing the university or a part of education. So the building which you are seeing on your screen is a big building and a beautiful building which blocks 14 blocks combining each another and housing a central library. Inside view of Shanti Devi Mittal Auditorium, which has a capacity of 2,500 people in a single go. A 9-story central library of the university, and each school have their own library in their respective blocks. A heart at the heart of LPU, lovely professional university, we have a shopping mall. Let's take to you to into the inside of that mall where the students will meet their all daily needs. A recreational area such as a bowling. If you're a gym freak, that you should be a health freak, then we have a full-fledged gym available in our campus. We have a full-fledged uni hospital available in our campus, which have all the medical facilities available in the hospital. This is the aerial view of our indoor stadium where you will get a Olympic size swimming pool, badminton court, basketball court, and in addition to it, we have a shooting range available. There's a very beautiful picture clicked by one of our students, front view of Lovely Professional University. This is a night view of Lovely Professional University. So this kind of infrastructure and exposure we believe to provide to our students. Now, as Madam Suman has told you that I'll just demonstrate the preference filling part. So I'll take you to the website so that I can demonstrate how you can fill the preferences. Yes, so you need to log into admission.lpu.in, and after login, you'll just have a look of your dashboard. So this is your dashboard. On your dashboard, on the right hand side, you'll see this is a button of rank your preference. You just need to click on this button. So a new window will open and it will ask you for the subjects which you have studied in 10+2, whether it is English. I can select it for you. Just a minute. So you just need to select your subjects which you have studied at 12th. English, physics, mathematics, and chemistry. You can choose according to your subject which you have studied at 12th. So at the bottom you are saying that you are saying all the preferences which are available and the streams are available. One is electronics and communication in 2+2 international credit transfer option, electronics and communication in Internet of Things. So in which stream you wanted to go, you can just drag that stream and drop at the first position. Like if I talk about if you wanted to go for computer science engineering, you can just drag this and drop at the first position, which means you this will be your first preference for the B.Tech. Let's suppose your second preference is computer science engineering, big data analytics. You can drop it at a second position. Third is your electronics and communication, so it's already in the third position. Suppose fourth is computer science engineering and data science, ML and AI will be a fourth, so you can drop it at a fourth position. Like this, you can drag and drop all the preferences according to your convenience. So here we have mentioned all the streams. Okay, so you can select accordingly. Then there's a button of submit. You just click on this button submit, and there is a pop-up button will appear on your screen. Are you sure you want to submit? So you can click on this yes button and it will automatically submit it. So this is how you can submit your preferences. As you have some of you have already appeared in the exam, and some of you are going to appear in the exam till 10th of March. So on 14th of March your result will be declared, and 14th to 17th of March you need to fill your preferences. So this is how you can fill your preferences. Now I wanted to tell you some eligibility, fees and scholarship part. So you just need to open our website, which is www.lpu.in. There is a button of admissions. You'll just go to admissions and there's a button of after 10+2 undergraduate program. Just click on this icon. Here you will get all the programs which are being offered in Lovely Professional University after 10+2. So here you are saying that there's an engineering available. You can click on this engineering. And if I talk about computer science engineering, so all the streams which Madam Shubita has already discussed with you in detail are available in this on this web page. So I'll take example of regular program, which is B.Tech Computer Science Engineering 4 years. I'll click on this program. You can see the details of the program. I'll discuss one by one. The first is the eligibility criteria. So the eligibility criteria for this program is minimum the student required 60% aggregate marks in 10+2 with English, physics, mathematics are the mandatory subjects, and you need to qualify LPU NEST. This is Lovely Professional University National Entrance and then Scholarship Test. Then now the next key highlights of the programs are also mentioned on the website. Some of the rankings which I have shared earlier are also mentioned in this web page. Curriculum is also given on the web page. You can check it accordingly. What you are going to study in the first year, second year, third year, and the fourth year, everything is mentioned on the website. You can check accordingly. What I wanted to discuss about the fee and scholarship part, which personally I feel very important while choosing the university, as how much financially you can help your parents is important. So the basic fees for the program is 1,20,000 per semester. But if I talk about the scholarships, Lovely Professional University offers various scholarship categories to the students. As you are seeing on the screen that we are offering scholarship on the basis of LPU score, on the basis of your 12th marks, on the basis of your 10th marks, or on the basis of national level test, which is JE mains. So I'll explain one by one. There are three categories on the basis of which student will get a scholarship. Okay, and the first category, if you will fall under category 1 of LPU NEST, or you will get 95% marks above in 10+2 or in 10th or in JE, then you will be eligible for 40% scholarship and your fee will remain 72,000 per semester, and this will be the fees for every semester which you need to pay. And the second slab, if you will fall under second cut of LPU NEST, you will get 30% of program fee scholarship and the fees will remain 84,000. If you will fall under category 3 of LPUness, you will get 20% scholarship and your fees will remain 96,000 rupees per semester. So this will be the fees for every semester. And you will get only one scholarship, whichever will be the highest. Moving further, there are some other scholarships which are also available here at Lovely Professional University, like as financial aid, where we have added a need-based scholarship. We are giving scholarship to the serving personnel, retired personnel, defense army, CAF, PF. We are offering scholarship to orphan candidates. We are offering financial aid to person with certain disability. So it's about the scholarships category. And if I talk about the important dates, the last date to apply for LPUness is 5th March. Today is the last day to apply for the LPUness exam. If anyone or any friend of yours has not applied till now, so ask him or her to apply as soon as possible, as I have discussed the benefits. After applying the examination, you need to appear for the examination, and the dates of the examination are from 1st March to 10th of March. The display of result will be on 14th of March, and after getting your result, you need to fill the preferences and need to participate in the counseling. As I have discussed that you need to fill your preferences for 14th March to 17th of March. After filling your preferences, on 19th of March, university will declare the result of allotment, and after that you can pursue with your admission formalities. You can book your seat in the preferred program. So it's about the fees, eligibility, important dates, and how you can fill your preferences. So it's all about from my side. Over to you, Suman ma'am.
Thank you so much, Anubhav. That was really, really very insightful and quick. Um, before we move on to next part, let me have, yeah, Madam Subita is already on screen, so I'll be happy taking a few of the queries. The queries which are related to admissions will move on to Mr. Abhinav, and the other Subita Menon. So I'll be taking up few of the queries. So I can see the attendees, those who have joined, the Sai, Tati Konda is there, Sahil is there, Sambhavani is there. I can see Shubhanjan Saha. Shubhanjan, you have put a question. I can see on the screen in Q&A box. So I would like you to talk to the experts directly. So I'm giving you the necessary rights. I have already given you the rights. Subhanjan, you can unmute yourself and
Yes, sir. I have unmuted. Sir, I want to join top MNCs like Google and Amazon and other MNCs. So, which specialization will be good for me, and which language should I pick up for as a start for the data structure algorithm?
Yeah. Hi,
you can
Swati.
mute yourself. We can take up your question. Yeah. So he wants to know, I want to join top MNCs like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and which specialization would I go for? It goes to Madam Subita.
Yes. So Shubhangan, if you're particular about that Google and Amazon, like whenever a company visit, they check your knowledge and you can explore which field you're most comfortable, right? So if you talk about the data scientist and analyst is one of the top, and that is a renowned branch, right? So the point is whether you are strong in maths or not. If you're not that strong, that means you would not be comfortable to answer the questions from the top recruiters, right? So it's the point that, okay, now if I'll skip that part, now I'm more interested in the security parts, right? So should I go with that part? It's like, first of all, you should have the stable decision in your mind that yes ma'am, I guess I can give 100% on this area. Now the point is which area is best for you, right? These, whatever the programs LPU is offering you, that is designed as per the industrial expertise, anything, anyone, right? Now the point is, what is your area of interest? And then you can decide, okay, I am more confident in that. And yes, I can have a hand-on experience on the same. So you can go with the honors program, but again, in honors, you go with the 3 parts. So this how you can decide.
So much, Subhita madam, for a nice query and the nice answer given by you. So I'll take up next question that is coming from Ganesulla Manish. I have given you the rights, Ganesulla. If you can hear me, please unmute yourself and put in your query. Are you there, Ganesulla?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hi, good evening, all. My query is that someone has said that there's scholarships on this in the basis of 10th class mark list and 10th class marks or intermediate or in our entrance examination. But for myself is in 2020, I'm passed out in Andhra Pradesh. I am from Andhra Pradesh. I got an 100 out of 100. It will be considered, how it will be considered? Due to COVID, the examinations has been not conducted on our location. Government has been passed us. They given the 100 by 100.
Okay, thank you so much. And this goes to Mr. Anubhav, how this eligibility and the scholarship part would be taken up if he has got 100 out of 100.
Dear, if you got 100 out of 100, so definitely your board has provided you the mark sheet. And if it is above 95% marks, as I have shared earlier, so definitely you will get 40% scholarship in B.Tech CSE program. And your fees will be 72,000 per semester if you will proceed for the admission before this 31st of March. I hope I have answered your query.
Sir, I think you are not understood what is my question. In that pandemic situation, in my location, in my state, entire state, exams has been not conducted. So government has been passed to all the guys and they given 100% marks. These will be considered or not? That's what I'm asking again and again.
If, sir, I would like to tell
that.
you, Anubhav has already answered. If you have a valid certificate of that, if you have a DMC of that, then it would be taken care of.
Okay, sir. Okay, done. Thank you.
Yeah. I would request again all the attendees to come up with the queries, and it's going to be a nice session and very, very insightful one. I can see Sarthak Singh putting in a question. Sarthak, I'm giving you the rights. You can unmute yourself and put in your query. Yeah. Sarthak, please unmute yourself. Okay, I'll move on to the next person. Subhanjana Saha. Okay, already taken up. We have Bowman over here. Bowman, I have given you the rights. You can put in your question.
Yeah, very good afternoon, sir. Ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm Bona Mundeshri, and I'm a sports beggar, and I played kabaddi in 2019 national player. So there will be any scholarship for that?
So again to Mr. Anubhav.
Dear, I would like to tell you that for B.Tech engineering programs, as of now, we are not offering sports scholarship. But I recommend you to apply for LPU exam and perform well in LPU exam. Then definitely we'll give you some scholarships.
And I have one more doubt, sir. Coming to CSE program, which is best data science or artificial intelligence?
Okay. Yes. So see, dear, when you talk about the programs, right? So if you go with the honors program, like we are offering the same part, right? So it's actually a big umbrella. You talk about the data science and data engineering, where you know, like you collect the data, that is a big data, and then you apply the models on same. So if you're more interested on the models, for example, if I talk about one of the artificial intelligence model, that is recommendation model. Now you want to know the depth of it, you want to design your own kind of algorithm on the same, you go with what the AI. And then here comes the task, okay, I want to become a data science and data analyst, then you can go with this data science and data analytics. Otherwise, machine learning and artificial intelligence would be good for you if you're more interested in learning that models, designing that models, implementing that models. Then ML and AI.
Wonderful. So the last question before we sign off is from Alok Pratap. Alok Pratap wants to know, I would like to do programming, so which field should I prefer? Which specialization should I go for?
Right. So, yeah, dear, when you talk about I'm good in programming, then yes, there comes a term that is I'm more interested in front end development, right? And also you want to take care about the back end also. So for that, you have a very good we have a very good course of full stack development. So you can go with that option, that will be good for you, where you are more interested in designing a code, then test whether that code is in that language, then that will also talk about the efficiency of that particular code. So yeah, you can go with that option. Otherwise, in regular programs, we are having this data structures and algorithm, Java coding, Android app development. So yeah, you need to look at every parameter and then you can decide it accordingly.
Wonderful. One quick question, one last question. Again, it has come up to me from G. Aniket. Aniket wants to know, will my CGPA affect my job placement? Input from both of our experts over here. I want input from Anubhav also. I want input from Shubhita Madam as well. How will CGPA affect the job placement?
Okay,
Over to
so I
Shubhita
would
Madam.
like, yeah, I would like to give an input. See, if you talk about like, okay, I'm having the 70%, okay, so will I get a offer of that 30 lakh or 20 lakh and all that part? When you get into that interview part, we want the basic concept should be clear. Okay, so if the basic concepts are clear, I can think that you can easily design the solution of the problem for anything. So yes, CGP also matters, but it's about what? The point is the concept should be clear only. Then only you can design the solutions on that. So yes, overall percentage, sometimes the company have the percentage like throughout 12th, and yeah, they have some certain criteria. So it's best to maintain your CGPA. But yeah, overall the point is the kind of experience I have. I'm good in code chef coding. Can I get my score from SAM? Yes, you can show that models. You can go with the certifications, the kind of industrial expert knowledge you will be having. You can give the answers according to that.
Like to add something, Aniket, whenever company visit for the placement, so they have their eligibility criteria. First, they'll definitely showcase the JD as well as the requirement from the students. So as Shubhita ma'am said that minimum requirement to sit in the placement, so you require 60% above in your 10th, 12th, or in your degree. So concept should be clear. Okay, and in university at like LPU, what we are doing for the students, we have separate division who is taking care of the placements, and we conduct one professional enhancement program for our students, which help you to get placed in a company, good company. Okay, so where we taught our students the technical part as well as the soft skills part, which will help you to get placed. Okay, what I recommend or I suggest you to have 60% above in your 10th, 10 plus 2, or in your graduation. It will definitely will get placed in a good company. Thank you.
Thank you for your inputs, my dear. And another quick question. I'm little like getting selfish from the side of the attendees. I'm taking your time as well, experts. Please excuse me for that. I'll take one more question before we finally sign off. It goes to Anubhav. Sujit wants to ask, will you consider my 10th and 11th marks for the scholarship as well?
Sujit, no, we consider only 10th marks for the scholarship purpose, or we consider 10 plus 2 marks for the scholarship purpose, either 10th or 12th.
Okay,
not 11th.
that was wonderful. And yeah, so that was all from our side, and we have taken up most of the queries of all the attendees, and I hope the attendees would be happy getting the information which was desired. I would request, finally, I would request Mr. Anubhav to please move on to a page where we have our upcoming webinars listed and a few of the past webinars. In case you have missed few of the webinars, you go through this page and we can definitely see the recordings of the past webinars. And obviously, we have a list of upcoming webinars which would be really helpful to you. You move on to LPU website, you click on the
Sure,
admissions.
sir.
Yeah.
And you just need to click on this icon, which is LPU EduFair Webinars. When you click on this link, you will get into a new page where you will get all the recordings or all the upcoming webinars information. Just a minute, it is still opening. Yeah, this is the page. So you can click on the see upcoming webinar. Then you click on this. So you can see that we have some of the webinars are already planned, which one of us on 7th March, second is on 8th March. So you can register, click on this register button and you can register for the webinar. You can also check recording of past webinars by clicking on this past webinar link. So like I can show you that this was the webinar which was conducted by Dr. Laviraj Gupta on 5th of March, 5th April 2021 on New Age Careers in Engineering offered by Lovely Professional University. So this is the page on which you can visit and see our past recordings of our webinars and upcoming webinars which we are going to conduct. I hope I have answered the query of students, or they can tell the same to the friends.
Wonderful.
Over to you, Professor Rishi.
So that was really nice session by all the experts and of course the attendees. I would like to thank all the experts by saying that your years of research, your depth of understanding the topic, and your ability to present the topic in such an interesting way produced one of the most wonderful afternoons for all the attendees. On behalf of all the attendees of this webinar, I want to thank you for your insightful presentation. Hopefully, the attendees also found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information provided in this webinar in your academics and choose the best out of these. I'm obliged and once again thankful to all the experts for strengthening this platform. Thank you so much. Signing off.
Thank you.
Thank you.